is currently 39 degrees outside. Daylight is starting to break. We're gonna go out there and hopefully get on some deer. Just got a new stand set up and we got some good wind today, so hopefully we can get on some deer. If not, see something. Some soybeans and stopped me from getting on my stand first thing in the morning. The buck ended up chasing her off. Couldn't tell how big, but he was at least at his ears. So it's about 8:40 right now. Been staying for about an hour and a half, maybe. Haven't seen any deer since then, so.
October 11th. This is a recap. I don't have a video camera to show me actually shooting the deer, but I got out of the tree stand that night just before dark, and it started headed towards my truck, and I saw some deer out in the field. I didn't know if I could capitalize on getting one, but I just walked real slow, and about 90% of them ran into the woods. And then I was like, all right, well, I started walking normal then after that, because I thought all of them are gone. And then all of a sudden, 2 deer started running my way. I was like, crap. So I grabbed my bow and I put it like this at my head so it looked like I was like a deer. And apparently it worked, because that 3-point that I shot came from me to my truck away and looked at me. And I was like, I went real slow, grabbed an arrow out of my quiver, and when I was moving, he ran a little bit. So I made a deer noise. I went, meh, and he stopped. He only ran about 5-10 feet. So I just still kept real slow, knocked an arrow, put my release on my loop, drew back, and after I took that first shot, the deer dropped. I couldn't believe it. He dropped right there in his tracks. But he was still crawling around on the ground. I didn't want him to get back up or anything or let him suffer, so I grabbed another arrow. I threw it in my bow, knocked it. And sometimes it just happens like that. I didn't expect that to happen that hunt. I thought it was just another failed hunt. But just goes to show you, you never know what's going to happen. Thank y'all for watching.